I've hit start. I'm not hitting stop until we play this fucking game. Hello, welcome to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. This is try number 4. I'm as annoyed as you are. This wasn't even the spooky thing that was supposed to happen today. Anyway, it is, Halloween. Hello. And since it is, Halloween, I wanted to do the spookiest thing I could think of doing. It's my ugly mug. Hello. My costume is not a VTuber right now. And that is because no one's even here. What am I doing this for? I have a new beverage. That's true. You're here. You're here, thank you. I have a cute new little beverage from Rebel Hive, not sponsored. I got it at a local festival. And it's cherry flavored mead, and I wanted to try it. Ooh. And this also means that yeah, right next to the mic, that's the smartest thing I've ever done, is I get to try and use a fucking bottle opener, live on stream for the first time.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so good at this, so that's why I'm...
Jesus, alright. I should not be doing this on a place where I'm shorter than the bottle. Whatever.
I used to open like 50 of these a day. So, and I had the one-handed one. So I actually am much better at the one-handed one.
I have gone off course. It's okay. Jesus, they make you work for it. Alright. Alright, it's a little cockeyed, but that's probably fine.
Probably fine.
Probably fine. Oh, hopefully fine. That's very cockeyed. Not anymore! I fixed it! Alright.
Okay. I'm a little bit delayed watching this, so I cannot help you.
We're going to pray. We're gonna go very slowly. Come on, baby girl. Look at that.
Oh, I heard the pop! Yay!
Boop! Oh, it smells fucking yummy tasty.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be that guy
yeah.
who worked at a winery for 2 years of their life, and I have a twist off.
Alright, I got the cork back off the screw thing. Alright. It didn't occur to me, can you like do you put the cork like back in it? To close it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you twist it, so you put it the opposite side. And then you just shove it in.
You just fucking alright. I'll deal with that later. Alright. Let's get a light changing pour in here, alright? With a cup from
you have
college.
a glass. You're actually being classy about this.
With a cup from a college no one went to. Alright, let's fucking you just saw me lick the bottle? No, you didn't. We're gonna start with that, and then hopefully by the end of the night, that bottle will not be empty. Cheers.
Cheers. How do I pop out this chat now? How is it?
It's honestly pretty good.
Awesome. I have a peach wine myself. I'm not normally a sweet wine kind of guy, but it gets the job done.
Alright, now.
Oh, and I can share this now.
My ugly face goes away. We are free. Let's go. Oh, no, I just wanted to get rid of the scene. Don't fucking look at me. Hi! Thank you, Jack, with the Reese. I just wanted to delete the scene. Fuck! There we go. Got it in one!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. That's why my mouse was being weird. It was on a set of stickers. We're doing great. We're doing great.
So good.
Everything's going according to plan. I feel like we should tell this. Hi, Julie. Hi. We're doing great over here. If you saw the stream start like 4 times, no, you didn't. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention that today's it's spooky day, and it's also apparently, I think, my 2-year anniversary of becoming an affiliate on Twitch.
Oh, yay!
So that's also fun and sexy. And we're gonna no, we're not gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna play Slay the Princess. Actually, fuck it. You know, if it being in full screen isn't hurting anything, fuck it. We're doing it in full screen. No, we're not. I have to see chat. God damn it. God damn it. I'm such a good streamer. I
can see chat if you need me to.
I got it. It's fine. New game, Slay the Princess.
New game.
Y'all are gonna have to tell me how volume is and everything. Chapter 1 here in the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Talk to me, Mr. Magnus. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck yeah! Talk to me, Mr. Magnus Archives.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh,
There's so many options.
Oh
I know.
My god. Oh god. Oh
I know.
no. This is
know.
the scary part. Fuck, we've learned nothing. All right, hold on.
I know.
All right. There's got to be like a Twitch extension for this. This would be so funny. So, what are our options? The end of the world.
Points to me. This bitch can't read.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch Viva la Revolution. Or silence, or just leave. Oh shit.
So I believe it's been a while. Like the explore options, like will get you more information without actually like picking something.
Ah, Disco Elysium rules. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Touché. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Hey, Kume.
Hi, Kumai.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying
Don't
a
dare.
princess that much worse than
How
slaying
dare
a
you.
How dare you,
or
Jonathan
a
Sims?
seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I mean, bet, comrade, but
If I had a nickel for every time a branching visual novel-esque game convinced me to become a communist, I'd have 2 nickels. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
some people do.
Eh.
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Tee.
Surely. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is gonna be for doing a good job?
It's a secret,
Please,
but I
please.
think
My
you'll
praise
like
kings.
it.
Please?
It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
You wouldn't lie to me, Jonathan Sims, would you? Would you? Forget, I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I forgot with
Okay.
alcohol, you can't have a lot in your mouth at a time.
Yeah, that's
You can't
usually
do
a
it.
good idea. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you can.
I
but
would
you
know.
shouldn't. Yeah.
I'm, out of all the people in this server, I am the one who would know that the
I'm gonna.
most.
Alright, I'm gonna jam that thing in it so that way it's a little bit harder.
Then each and every one of us.
You're gonna jam that
is
thing in what?
doomed.
Hold on. Hold on.
God forbid women do anything.
For some reason, the the soundboard does not make a sound for me, so I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know why. It's so weird.
Oh, that means that I can.
What are you playing?
Pegging me.
Please don't leave me in suspense.
Oh, I thought it was gonna play on the. It plays on the. Unless something has gone horribly wrong, and it doesn't play on the stream, but I hope it does. Jesus.
No, I literally
Oh,
just can't hear anything.
Oh, the
Like,
first one was
it's
the.
a me problem.
Oh, the first one was the ghost trick, Max going, God forbid women do anything, and then it was me doing the, who the fuck is pegging me?
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I'm gonna turn this up a little bit in my headphones, actually. I want to hear more of Johnny Sims. Mr. Sims. Can I call you Mr. Sims? Mr. Sims. Okay, good. Thank you,
You make
Julie.
your way up the short path to the cabin. you'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, hello. No choice?
No choice.
We've introduced a voice of the hero. I'm
The
intrigued.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So,
Do
do you want a knife?
Stabby.
Yeah. Let me see what you have.
A knife? No. Can we? Thank God. All right.
Already?
We can. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not a fucking coward. I changed my mind. I'm not a pussy.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table.
Ooh.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, I have a little knife now in my hands.
Hee hee. Jab jab.
Kume, did you not bid? Or do you literally not have any points? Both are kind of funny.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It should just be channel points.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Yeah, let me see.
Hold on.
Who's there?
Yeah, I also have 0 points.
What the fuck is happening with my fucking slots machine? What the fuck is happening? I don't have. Oh,
She
fuck.
sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Hold on, let me figure out what's going on with my slots machine.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
It's her.
No, you're fine. Don't worry, Kume. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna fuel your gambling addiction. Hang on.
Hi!
Is that? Hi. Hey, I think I'm gonna kill you. That's a stream elements, I think. Hold on. Slots. Help. Hold up.
While you're doing this, I'll do my Duolingo.
Do you do? This is not gonna take me a length of Duolingo.
Oh, trust me. I can do Duolingo very quickly.
Oh, what the fuck are loyalty points? This is a different thing. Hold on. Okay. What if you try it?
I finished my Duolingo.
Incredible. Do it and then place a bet.
No.
Damn. Like you can't do slots and then a number of channel points you have?
Yeah, because I've got 1,700 points.
Fuck. Hold on. I'm just looking up. Hold on. No, this is fun. What the fuck? You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this correctly. Yep. Gamble, my children. Okay. Anyway.
Yes, let's go. Dang. Okay.
You can also, like, if you put slots and then a number, you can, like, wager a specific amount as well.
Oh. Interesting.
Anyway, I think, hey! I think I'm here to kill you!
I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Maybe not that many. I don't know, man.
Not many.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Try numbers. I don't know. This is truly the scary part of this stream. Is everything. It's not knowing how anything works.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
I have a knife. I have a knife.
Jab, jab. What? No way. Why would you even think
What?
that?
No. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Oh, I love all the frame drops that's fucking happening for some reason.
Spooky.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade
Consider
tightening
me
as you
both
steal your
scared
resolve.
and horny.
Damn right. Resolve? Is that a fucking Tagatu reference?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You can fucking throw the knife.
Doubt,
Oh,
unfortunately,
damn.
clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
He said if we hesitate, asking questions
already
was gonna hesitate.
You already hesitated.
I hesitated and then I was like, fuck. You know what? That's true. Actually, if you hit that button faster, I really do wonder if it's like, fuck, dude.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic
Fuck, I gotta
blow to
try
your
that. That's
jaw.
funny.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Well, she's
Holy
strong,
shit,
okay.
that hurts.
QTE time.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around. You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least
Don't
make
worry,
sure that she
Mom.
won't make it out of here either.
Jesus!
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
God, I hope not. It's been like 20 minutes.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Womp womp.
Wah, bah, bah, bah. Chapter 2, The Adversary. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait, hold on.
Literally everything about this is like, what the fuck? Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Gaslight gatekeep.
Gaslighting time.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Hey chat, while we're hanging out here and, stream keeps fucking dying, if you could, like, just tell me how unbearable it is, that would be lovely.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her.
This is true.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh no, that is... Yeah, it's Mr. Jonathan Sims. Yeah, no, that is my OBS for some fucking reason being an asshole, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to fix it. Okay, cool. It's literally not crashing for you, Julie? That's genuinely wild. What the shit? Literally not at all. I can't stress enough, it's not a your internet problem. It's not a your internet problem if things are breaking. Thank you, Kofi! I don't know if Kofi's gonna fix this one! I think it might be OBS finally catching up to me. Ow. Ow! Anyway.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't
Trust.
any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The sad thing is that I, as somebody who's never listened to the Magnus archives, know Jonathan Sims through regarding Dracula.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's like Jon Stewart or something.
Oh
like that.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
We-
Jon Stewart.
Mwah. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
All she did last time around was beat me to death.
Okay, she's just. Why was she strong
Good
enough
enough
to
to
beat
me to death with her bare hands. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you
And
think
why was it
happened to
hot?
you last time, just
And
get it
why-
out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
When you're fine, you're
This
fine.
is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions? There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
You know what? I do wonder if even asking questions still counts as hesitating.
Sure there is.
Maybe.
It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
Fascinating. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch. Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
Who locked her in that bait? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Turn
A
around and
warning
leave.
before you go any further.
If shit sucks, hit
The bricks!
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Alright. Electrochemistry.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear? Crystal. Let's just get on with it already. The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This
See?
is different.
Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
I can't stress enough. I know nothing about this game, I promise. I'm just thinking about the meme that was sent in the shitpost channel earlier that was like, why is it always about guilt?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hey, bestie, what about that mirror?
Hey, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the... Fuck it. No, fuck you. I'm approaching it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Feeling up a wall. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. The world is depending on you. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
It's been too long since I've seen a good brawl.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Tucks hair behind the ear.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just
promise
make sure
it's not
you
gonna be
don't let
this
your
horny.
bloodlust
It's
get
gonna
to
be
your
this horny.
head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess,
What
not
if
to
I
have a good
fuck
fight.
her? Consensually.
As you descend the final step,
Oh,
the
hi!
princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Hi.
Listen, I've played this game, so I know how this goes. And as you were coming down the stairs, in the back of my mind, I was like, my god, I hope she's ripped, and this is even better.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Curling my hair, kicking my feet.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, I bet she
Oh, it's
could.
God, I
you
hope.
again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Yeah. I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
Okay, fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I'm not here saying I'm not here to fight. But I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Oh, good. You can still turn around and leave. I was worried those options weren't still there. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Yes, ma'am.
See? She wants to
Yes,
fight us again.
ma'am.
There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Yes, ma'am.
You could leave without saying anything.
Just no.
Finally ready to complete
Yes!
your next
Yes!
You launch off the whetstone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
This is a happy ending for literally everybody.
Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh,
Except for
we'll
us,
make
we're
it
probably gonna
count,
die again, but that's
all
not the point.
right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across
I'll
the
take
princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red
There's
blood.
blood on the knife on the cursor.
Yeah, that happened last time. When you drew blood, you got
That's cool.
blood on it.
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Ow.
And do
But
you
also
hear me
kitty.
complaining? No,
Kitty.
don't.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
I'm feeling very conflicted.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
My girl mad at me, hope I
Mommy's
die.
Sorry.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her. If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
Push it through.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Her arm and her chest, hello. Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
Admittedly, no, I am just a little bit full of bloodlust.
I do lie.
Lie, I do.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her
Fuck
knee.
you!
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine. But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead
fine.
against yours.
We're fine. We're fine.
We're good. We're great.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
This is so hot. What did we just talk about in the server today? Like, oh man, what a cute, handsome man. Forehead, you're fine. Apollo!
I said we're fine.
Damn right!
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Ma'am. 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 Ma'am.
She tosses it at your feet.
Girls.
Girls.
Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone.
Oh. That's real. Okay, anyway.
You feel it too, right?
Is that what you meant? Because no, I was not getting that.
Oh, wait, the two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other forever.
So we
right in our blood. It'll be the most beautiful music ever written.
She's just like, no, what?
Loki, I want to say that.
Go text that to your partner or whatever. Freak for freak! Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal.
How much more proof do you need? Would it help to watch me rise from the dead with your own two eyes?
Kind of.
Fine. Go ahead. Stab me in the heart. See what happens.
The princess throws open her arms, exposing her chest. Is she really just going to let you slay her? Do it. Do it right now, before she changes her mind.
Match her freak button.
Hold on. What if this is a trick? If she's leaving herself open like this, there's only one way we can strike at her. For all we know, she's 3 steps ahead of us. 3 steps ahead of us? Have you met her? This isn't a trick. And how would you know that? Because I wouldn't think to trick us, so why would she? That's a great point, so please stop hesitating and end this now. The princess remains unflinching as you run her down, her stoic expression once again curving into a knowing smile as the pristine blade buries deep into her heart. Did she really just let us do that? Apparently, yes.
See you soon.
And then she stumbles back into the wall, the blade still lodged firmly in her chest. She collapses to the ground. She's dead. It's over. It's finally over. But it can't be over. She said she'd be back. I know that the two of you had some sort of weird bond, but look on the bright side. Now we don't have to die. Isn't that nice? No, it's not nice. I wanted to fight her forever. This is shit. It's not fair. Life isn't fair, but what's done is done, and whether you like it or not, the entire world is in your debt for saving it from ruin. I'm sure in due time you'll learn to live with yourself. Let's just get out of here.
Are you gonna give me the option?
Yes. That sounds like a splendid idea.
This game has the vibe where it would give me the option. Are you gonna give me the option?
You remain where you are and watch over the
I
princess's
can't burn my
corpse.
one yet, but let me do it!
She remains dead. I'm telling you, she's coming back. She said she's coming back.
Stubborn's gonna figure it out eventually. Come on.
She's not. She is. She's not coming back. She's dead. Your blade is embedded in her heart. You slew her. It's over. I don't know how many more times or how many different ways I need to express this objective reality before it finally makes its way through your dense skull.
She rests in peace. She's pushing up daisies. This is a late princess.
She's so sleepy.
How many different ways have you got left to express it? Because it'll take a hell of a lot more to convince me that she's not coming back. Oh, I've got plenty. Can the two of you stop arguing? No! I'm not the only one who just saw her eyes open.
No, you were. My head was bent down while I was laughing. You were the only one that saw that. Fuck!
What are you talking about? For the millionth time, she's...
Yes, I told you I'd be back.
alive. We're shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you all that we should believe in her. This is perfect.
And you waited for me. I knew I could count on you. I knew we were connected.
The princess staggers to her feet, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade you buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Julie, it's you and me. It's you and me, Julie.
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess
I'm
you
not gonna
had
say
it
anything.
wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
What? Close to untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means something. Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world. And what is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there
I love Sam
that
and
beg
Mac.
to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think the princess can die. Oh, damn, you didn't tell me this game was funny.
It is. Hang on, my cat. Fucking hell.
Alright.
What do you do?
Meow!
Where are you?
Hold on, while Jack's doing that, I'm gonna
Did you
pour
not over? Where are you?
Cunty's second cup over
What
here.
the hell?
I need you all to be so proud of me that I'm not literally drinking this directly from the bottle. I'm showing an amount of restraint.
He knocked something over anyway. I'm back.
You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one.
Yes, exactly. Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink.
Hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah,
If I'm going to
brother.
see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
Hell yeah, brother!
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. But I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Because it works on belief. I think. If the whole idea, just from this, you know, cycle or whatever you want to call it alone, if the whole idea was we slew her and we could have left, everything would have been, you know, going according to the story. Thank you, Kofi Bot. But since Auntie had such a, like, we can't unthink something, and especially we can't unthink we can't kill her or she can't die. If this whole system operates on what we believe to be reality, like, then why'd you ask us to slay her if it was gonna end like this? There was a chance it didn't end like this. This was your decision, or this was your actions that caused this.
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather
So
not spend
smart.
everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. Guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
God, you promise? Well, that's a fucking threatening way to phrase it. Join your adversary.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. There's a lot of flowery description coming from someone who thinks he already knows how this is going to play out. Oh, indulge me, will you? Me knowing how this is going to play out is exactly why I'm being flowery. Let me have just this one thing, alright?
Please, my life is so shit. I'm gonna die. Let me have this.
Alright. Here it comes. The big finish. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess ready to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body and... Wait, no, really? What happened? Why did everything go dark? You died. That blow was apparently lethal. How anticlimactic. You don't get it, do you? We're not dead. We're stronger than this. So stop whining and get up. Saying get up is not going to change the fact that you're dead. How dense are you? Funny that you're calling me dense when you still haven't figured it out. We can't be dead. We're just like her. All of you need to wake up and enter the new world. You know, maybe he has a point. If we're dead, how are we still talking? Because you being dead is reality. Because it says right here that you're...
Fuck you, Jonathan Sims. I make my
Well.
own rules. Fuck you.
alive.
Oh my god, did we fucking... Alright, hold on. Okay, this implies two options here. This implies either one, he's just fucking play-by-playing, right? Option two, we fucking changed what he's reading. And both are metal as fuck.
That's right.
Voice of the Stubborn, it's perhaps more concerning than not that it's like you and me, run one, it's you and me, buddy, let's go.
I thought I lost you there, but you've figured things out, haven't you? Good. The two of us can finally be together.
It's a metaphor for toxic relationships, send tweet.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows.
Oh, it's your
Sometimes you
Tommy!
manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Mamma mia, Peppa Pia. Hi. But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles, and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Are you okay?
That answers
Taking
that.
that as a no. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
I think I'm supposed to look at that mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Joke's on you, idiots. I don't have a choice.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Ow. I cracked my hip. I'm sorry. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
So remember when I said before we started stream that there are certain aspects of it that are supposed to be like scary spooky but actually made me cry? Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I love Disco Elysium. Solitary Lights. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair enough.
Touche. I walked right into that one. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But... I do this. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay.
You're thinking.
Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. That actually
You're
scared
on
the shit out of me.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my god, my nose.
Joke's
I
on
didn't
you,
forget, see?
bitch!
Yeah.
Joke's on you, bitch!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip over shit you've seen. Don't worry about it. Sweet! I've always wanted to offer honor. People la revolution!
That's the spirit.
That already counts as hesitating. I know. I'm sorry.
So you're
You
gonna
make
like
your way
kill
up
her
the
for real
short
this
path
time?
to the cabin. You'll
Why are you
find
being
the
so mean
princess
to her?
within.
Aw.
I like that that ending is supposed to take forever to find. Listen, if you play a game that gives you choices on whether or not to listen to a narrator, you listen the first time and then you fuck around. That's the rule. That's the autistic rule, okay? You do it correctly once to prove you can do it correctly once, and then you fuck
You didn't
around.
listen all the way. You hesitated.
Fine, we won't hesitate anymore.
I'll go through with it.
Okay, jeez.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Shut up.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He fucking doesn't. Ah! Ow! Ow! Hit my elbow on the table.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine
Press,
layer.
you press tab.
Yeah,
Skip it.
fucking grab the
You
blade.
take the blade.
Shut up. I got places to be.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Door to the... Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's
No
a heavy
hesitation.
chain around
Just
her
like
wrist,
run at her.
binding her to
Ah!
the wall of the basement.
Just go.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
Speedrun
you'll have to
80%.
get close enough to use
As
it.
you speed
So,
Go!
You lunge forward
Boom,
without
boom,
a
boom,
moment's
boom,
hesitation.
just run at her and just.
I'm telling you, I don't know what counts as hesitating. If you've already listened to it or not, I don't know.
You feel flesh easily
I
give
don't
way, and
know.
look down to see
It
your
works,
blade
it works, you're
already
fine.
sinking deep into her heart.
I already have weird.
You're Birdman.
I'm the Birdman.
oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Telling you.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Fuck your narrative intrigue. I know how you work, bitch.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
We've just killed a woman.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be
Not
very
the
wrong with you
backseat
if you
game,
didn't
but be
feel at least
careful
a
here.
little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
No, it's all a metaphor for something fucked up. I know.
But
I
that
would
day isn't
probably,
today.
just in case, if you
Let's just
want
get
to.
outta here.
Okay. I would save. Here,
Alright,
real
baby
quick.
girl, let's go.
Because.
Oh, shit's about to get fucked.
could-
Let's.
Well, because we could potentially do something really funny, but then
Ah!
we would have to start over. So.
That's fair.
But, yeah.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
We're fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Actually, yeah. Do the funny thing. Say,
Oh.
oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I no longer do. I no longer do.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Okay,
Hey.
yay.
We're not just
Okay,
gonna stay here
yay.
forever, right?
Of course
Of course we are. I like it here. I'm good.
Now we're
Really?
good.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices' pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yay!
Already committed to
Yay!
completion.
Yay! We did it! Yay! We did it!
We did it. I think they must have changed it because that used to like quit the game.
Shit, that's really funny. That's really fucking good. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are
We're
we
happy.
really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Oh, it does, unless you already know what's happening.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I think there was literally a line of dialogue where it's like, "Congratulations, you committed to completing me. I can't like hide anything from you. You cannot go further astray. We're not gonna kick you out this time." Oh, once you get the commit ending, the options change. Well, damn, fuck me, I
Okay,
guess.
gotcha.
It's really fucking
That's
funny.
funny.
That's really good. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here, though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out
Finally!
of this.
Thank you! Thank you!
I can hear everything you say, little voice.
Jesus!
There's only one thing that would want you to use
Ninth
that blade
Doctor
on,
voice. Kill
and
yourself.
I'm afraid that means you.
Kill yourself.
Hero. He's right. It's the only way
Finally,
out.
Jesus, I thought I was gonna be stubborn. Fuck, dude.
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't we be
using the
dead?
blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
People die when they are killed.
Thank you. Oh, I thought that was I thought that was the voice of the hero for a second, and I thought he had to be like, "Don't kill yourself, kids." This is 12%. I was right. Okay.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
What happens to the narrator if we kill ourselves is the question. Truly.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
I mean, I also know using the blade will probably work.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Be pretty upset if we die. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything,
Oh,
you throw
show
open the door to
me.
the basement and walk down the stairs.
We got two options. One, a fully alive princess. Two, the most disgusting, just decrepit corpse you've ever fucking seen. Three,
Let's go.
nothing because time isn't real anymore. Or I guess option 4, the exact same thing because time doesn't mean anything anymore.
Bones.
The princess's
Fuck
body
yeah!
is bones.
Bones!
The blade you used to slay her is
Bone!
still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Bone!
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
No flowery
Hooray.
language
The
now.
end. Nice knowing you.
Wow.
Owie. You hurt. The Spectra?
I was gonna say, that's a different...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of
Yeah,
that
it's
path
different.
is a
Okay.
cabin. And
Well, that
in the
makes
basement
sense,
of
I
that
guess.
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. No.
No.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Oh, I can't figure it out. I mean, I can. It's always about grief, but what?
If he doesn't remember what happened,
It's
then
always
maybe it's best to keep it that way.
It's always about grief. What are you talking? It's always about grief.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time.
Hello.
We'll just do it again.
Why so cold?
Now we're talking.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. No. Fuck you. We're going. We hesitated once. That's too much.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Fuck your mirror, dog.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here, naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
It functions on belief. If I believe I killed her, she's dead.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Jesus fucking Christ, dog.
Two
Hey.
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed
Hey,
by
girly.
a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Hey. Oh,
And
fuck
finally,
yeah.
The rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
God, I wish.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to. Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me.
Okay.
Why are you even
You okay?
here?
Yeah, we're good.
Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Okay, team, I'm out of
Okay,
ideas.
team.
Slay the princess harder!
She's
died.
a ghost. I don't think you can kill her.
Just try harder! I'm on a roll here. I don't want to hesitate, but God.
It's not gonna make that much of a difference.
Oh my God. All right, cool. Yeah. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one
There
who
we
wants her
go.
dead so badly.
There we go. Now we are talking.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I like how you could just fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Get inside me.
Get God, please. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Yeah, I am for the first time disagreeing with you. This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
Before we agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
And every time we kiss, I swear I
She's
can
right.
fly.
But that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
I'm not cold, I'm just dumb! I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot! Stupid, stupid, stupid! What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told! I love Disco Elysium. Oh my god. I miss Disco. God, I can't wait. I cannot wait to fucking play Disco Elysium.
Until we play.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For the first time, obviously.
Definitely, for sure.
And definitely for the first time on this channel.
Oh, I can never get that back. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told.
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Sure. Did that make you feel better?
Not really. Shit. Everyone sounds so disappointed in me. I should grovel even more.
Sorry, cop.
Sorry, cop. Sorry, cop. I mean, I was sorry, cop. To be fair.
We are all sorry, cop.
We are all our sorry, cop. Shit, everyone sounds so disappointed. Just grovel so hard, they're like, I don't even fucking want to do this anymore. Everyone sounds so disappointed in me. I should grovel more.
No, you're not doing that. That's right. Don't you dare grovel. Mine is the only opinion that matters, and I'll never be disappointed in you. So long as you do as I say.
Just screenshotting for my therapist. What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
Girl, you're so cool.
I don't think most living people could answer that, either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Were you gonna know?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You know what? Fair enough. Have a good day. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you in the woods. This already happened. We killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened, but you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us, and now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
I did. It didn't work.
And then what? And then you'll have saved the world.
From what?
I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported? It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
Edgeworth? I thought you were dead for a year. A whole year! So why don't you build yourself a bridge and get over it?
You know, after everything
Well, I
we've
would,
been through,
but
it's
you would
nice
just
to see
fall
someone
off
finally
of it.
sympathise with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
Yeah.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest. It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Yeah, I'm not even mad about it. We earned that one. It sucked, but we earned it. Why can you choose to you can't. I mean, you probably can. It's a button. As we all know, if it's a button, it'll do something. That's totally how every visual novel works. If you can go through walls, can't you just leave on your own?
I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you, or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest, and not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts?
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
Slay her harder.
Slay her harder.
She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence?
Quitter talk.
Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter. Fine. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world.
And what does that mean?
And is that really so bad? Yes, it is by its very definition bad. But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
Okay. Let's get you out of here.
The princess swings
Do
through
it.
the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Thanks for the body, killer.
Yeah, you're welcome. I deserve whatever I'm about to get.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Hey.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ooh.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Get up. You've still got a job to do.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh, the breathing is fun.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
Oh
All
man,
these
I have to
shards of
respond
broken
to a
glass on the
student
floor?
slightly
Are they also
tipsy. That'll
supposed
be
to be
fun.
you?
Okay, hold on.
Alright, go for it, go for it.
I have like these undergraduates asking me questions. I'm like, hold on.
Hold on, we're busy!
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
A voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
Yeah.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Huh?
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Sorry, I have to. I felt like it's not a FERPA violation if I don't say their name, but anyway. A student emailed me like, "Hi, regarding the final question in the third assignment, the program note talks about the string quartet, not the piano trio. Can I still write about the quartet and not the trio when the assignment says summarize the descriptions of this piano trio?" So my answer is no, because that is literally not what
That's not the question I asked,
for.
dog. That's not the question that we asked. We asked
Oh
for
my
a
God.
different thing.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
That's rude.
I love being a TA.
It's so fun.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
She's in our head.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, we're all caught up.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You know what? I'm starting to not trust you and your motivations, Mr. Narrator. I think you could be a little unreliable.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't, actually. It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Oh. I didn't even think about that. I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
Then don't think. Just move.
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I'm being very quiet. I know I'm being very quiet. I'm just a quiet person.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
So the blame's not on you.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally! Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
I'm opening.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Hello?
Yes?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Alright. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Is not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you, ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Hey,
Flickering
how's it
lights
going, girly?
and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Your whelks.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives. and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Touché.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Oh no. Sorry, I just got a text. God, it was so chill in the long quiet, and then a MetaQuest dubstep ad jump scared me so bad.
Oh no! Oh no! I'd say just wait for the YouTube VOD, but the YouTube VOD's gonna suck shit! Probably. If all the drops are anything to go by. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. There's a way to fix this! For yourself. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
See what I mean? Where I'm like, What if I died, actually?
I mean, that's a very concrete option in this game, to be fair. When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Thank you, that makes this so much easier. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Just like an anglerfish. Just like a male
Just
anglerfish.
like an anglerfish.
Just like a male anglerfish.
Yeah.
As Hank Green taught us many years ago. You can't hate the night if you lived your whole life without light, and you can't hate the dish if you've only ever eaten fish, and you can't feel alone if it's all you've ever known. The deep-sea anglerfish has no reason to be happy, but it has no fucking idea what else to be. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Maybe don't kill her next time.
When I was a first grader, I made a paper mache anglerfish with an LED light on it.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
You know that... You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I like those odds. Listen, I think we can make this work. You and me.
Girl,
I think we can make it work.
No one's gonna match
It's
your
just-
freak like I will, alright?
Yeah, exactly. It's me.
Voice of the
you're,
hero,
like,
got
10.
nothing. Voice of the stubborn, got
It's-
nothing. Voice of the cold, got nothing. Narrator, fuck that bitch. It's you and me. It's you and me. I'll treat you
It's
better
you
than
and
they
me.
can.
It's me. It's me and your 10,000 hands. We got this. It's good.
It's me and it's you 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 and it's you.
And you were there, and
And
you
you
were
were
there,
there,
and you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
I've heard weirder kinks. Let's go.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. It's so fucking sudden every time. Jesus.
You're on a path in the woods.
Jonathan says it's okay.
Shut up. I love you. Shut. No. Oh.
Just go. Just leave.
Yeah, fuck you.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
I haven't tried it
You know
yet.
where you're going?
Sucks. Hit the
Hit the bricks. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
No.
Turn around
Leave.
again and leave again.
Leave.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's
Shit sucks.
time,
I'm
aren't you?
hitting the bricks.
I'm
It's
hitting
remarkably selfish,
the
if you
bricks.
ask me. I've already
The
outlined the stakes of the
bricks.
situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
I know for a fact that is
Forever.
not fucking true. Actually, you're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing.
We are locking out.
We are locking out.
Your silence is deafening.
Goodbye.
But
Goodbye.
fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
God, I know the Steam achievements for this game have to fucking rock.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
My mouth tastes like blood.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's not bleeding.
So why?
It just maybe it's just metal.
Were you eating metal?
Of
Okay.
course. That's it. How could I have forgotten? I was crunching that shit. Of course. Still
What's
wedged
your
in my
favorite?
little chompers. I'm sorry.
What is-
I was being
what-
silly goofy.
What is your favorite metal to consume?
Oh, there's literally one you can, well, not consume, but there is a metal. The only one coming to mind is gallium. I don't think that's it, but there is a metal you can chew like gum, and it's fine.
Oh.
Well, maybe not fine, but it is soft enough to chew in your teeth. I don't think
Okay.
it's gallium, but I think that's, hold on, if I just look up
I was going to
chewable
say
metal.
I was gonna say the forbidden periodic table element, but there's so many of those actually.
Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna look up Vsauce chewable metal. Is it Gallinstan? Is that it? No. Is it
What if I
indium?
just like
Is it indium?
What if I just like found a bicycle and just put it in my mouth?
I think, you know what, I think it could make it work. I
I
think
think I could.
I mean, it will go in your mouth. And you can chew it. I think just only once, though. I think only the once.
only the one time. It's fine. We all know I can't swallow, so,
So it won't be a problem! You won't get poisoning! It'll just be in your little teethers.
In my little chompers.
In your little chompers. In your molars.
I
Anyway,
finished
it's
my wine
indium.
bottle, by the way.
Cool. I feel like I should pussy out and not finish the rest of mine. But I don't know. Also, it's indium. The one you can chew is indium, and it's fine. According
Cool.
according to Vsauce. And I trust Vsauce with my life.
Great. Only you know your limits, so I leave that up to you.
But also, my impulse control is garbage, so...
Mine too, but I'm
Actually,
stopping
hold on.
with this bottle of wine.
This room is also dark, and that's concerning. When I have a bottle, hold on. How much is like still? You know what? I got like half of it so far. I don't feel like I'm gonna die.
I would hope not.
What's happened before?
I like you alive, actually.
Wild. Did I know? Hold on.
Mouth
Hold on.
hole.
Hold on. Did I tell chat? Did I tell chat? Now that more chat is here, did I tell you that this mead is called Cherry Lee Lewis?
Cherry Lulu.
It's called Cherry Lee Lewis, and it's got little notes. It's
Does
got
it-
cherry with
does-
cherry stems making a little melody on the front, and I hope it's something that's actually. It's got notes in right note places, but I don't know if it's an actual melody. I could send you a picture.
Hold on. If it's Cherry Lee Lewis and there are notes on this bottle's label. Is it fucking Great Balls of Fire? Please, I must know.
I can send you a picture of it. We're so locked in. Hold on. This is a great stream.
We're locked out.
That's true. We explicitly locked out, I guess. Hold on.
We're avoiding killing this princess so good right
Alright.
now.
This is all I'm gonna send. I'm gonna DM this to you.
Okay.
And I promise
I'm
that
ready. I'm
all
prepared.
I'm sending you are, like, it's all visible.
Okay. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta open in browser.
I was gonna
zoom in
say,
on this bitch.
hold on.
Um,
I can pop it a muse score.
Okay.
We could take a muse score break.
No, score break. No, I was just gonna like pull. Do I have GarageBand on my phone? I used to have GarageBand on my phone. Hold on. Hold on.
I
can
have
just play
fucking piano.
Yeah, online pianist. Hold on. Who will get to it first?
Oh, I wasn't even opening it. Fuck. Got it. Got it.
You got to it first. Damn it.
Okay. Oh fuck. Shut up. Hold on. Okay. So
Okay, taps.
I don't
tap
know
start.
if the rhythm matters, so I'm just gonna play it as seen here. It might matter if they cared enough to put something. Hold on.
What the hell?
It's like 11 o'clock
Other
at night, and all anyone heard in my house was
Yeah.
me just banging on a piano really loud. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This might.
Oh, they got the
literally not-
Dies Irae in here.
They do have the Dies Irae right at the end for spice. Hold on. Notes in no particular rhythm are as seemingly. I gotta scroll down on my piano here. All right. Notes are in this order. I can turn a light on. I'm gonna turn a light on. It's dark as fuck in here, dog. As previously mentioned. Okay. We got. I'm gonna turn this back up actually. We got. No, we don't. I did that wrong. Fuck. Hold on. We got.
I believe in you.
Why is the fucking metronome playing right now? What the fuck?
That is not a Jerry Lee Lewis song that I recognize.
Alright. Well, isn't there a website you can, like, plug a melody into and it's like, oh yeah, it's this fucking thing.
Yeah, but it's probably just gonna pull up the Dies Irae.
Damn it!
Hang on.
No, we're breaking for this. We're breaking
What
for
melody is this?
this. What is that melody?
Song guesser.
Everyone still have. Now is a. You know what? While we're looking, now's a great time to plug the Streamer Awards. Anyway, if you're unfamiliar, you'll see in the title there's a new command. It's the I'm so locked in. It's if you do ! Streamer Awards, all one word. It takes you to the Streamer Awards nominations page, and on that page it gives you a bunch of categories, and you get a box, and it lets you write in the streamer that you wanna nominate, or like the account name of the person you wanna nominate. And there are categories this year that technically this channel qualifies for, which is crazy. And so the three that I picked to be like, let's go for it, were Hidden Gem, Best Variety Streamer, and Rising Star.
I can't find the website. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Oh fuck. So those are the three that I was like, if you wanna, commit to the bit with us on this one, those are your three. There are technically a few others that we qualify for. Like, I think Nav said that technically we qualify for, like, the Sapphire Award and, like, the VTuber Award. But, like, I'm putting less faith in those happening. Just because there's a lot of cool streamers and stuff that also fit that there are also a lot of cool streamers that fit the other categories, but I just picked three where I was, like, most likely to work. So if you haven't already cast your vote, go to thestreamerawards.com/nominations or use the command that's in chat. You'll find those 3 categories. And you write in Katie 100 Catherine there. And it's good.
I did my part.
We're serving cunt and country. Let's go. Also,
yes.
vote in the actual election. I know I'm talking about this a lot. There is an actual election coming up. Vote in that too.
And I early voted today, so I'm wearing my little sticker. You
Yay!
should go ahead and perform
If you're,
your civic duty. And
if
you
you're
should vote.
American, and you vote by November 5th. On or by November 5th.
Yes. November 5th is indeed the deadline.
That's also the deadline for the Streamer Awards, which is the only reason I
there you
remember
go.
the deadline of the Streamer Awards. Is that
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone there.
just
yes,
vote
please,
a lot on Tuesday.
Do your part to make sure that we won't die come November 6th.
Baby girl. Hi, honey. Are you gonna vote in the election? You can't. You're a cat. I'm sorry to tell you.
I do. Hang on. I have to DM you this while we're maybe
Okay.
continuing to
Well,
avoid.
we will continue. There's a cat.
Was just when you were talking about Bebe, and it's like Bebe can't vote, and I was like, I have a old picture of Beano where he voted.
Can't
Hold on.
vote. Wait, hold on. Wait, Betty, come here. Scoop. Got it. Get scooped. No, hold on.
Hope I find this image.
I know, I smell stinky.
Okay, this was when I still lived in Indiana, so hold on.
Oh my god, it's me, and it's a cat.
Okay, that's when I graduated and got my master's degree. Hold on.
I covered up the chat. No, I covered up the chat. There we go.
We're getting close.
You really mad at me right now?
There he is. Okay,
You're so
I'm
mad
sending
at me.
this to you.
Are you guys seeing this creature? This little creature? She's like, unhand me, you freak. You sweaty, smelly freak. I am not your baby. And I say, yes, you are. You are my baby.
I sent you my baby if you want to show anybody.
I will send you a baby, but right now I'm holding my baby. Hold on. Ah! You want me to put you down because you're gonna bite me? Yeah, okay. Boop. Fine. Oh, you're not gonna bite me. Okay. That's wild. She's not gonna bite me. Oh, that's a Beano!
It's a Beano!
Look, that's a fucking Beano!
He voted.
He voted. Beano voted. Be like Beano. Anyway, I'm gonna go away now. Okay, we're back. It's,
We're so back.
we're so back, she says, pouring another glass. Let's go. Look, I don't have to be responsible for shit until, like, Sunday, alright?
Voter fraud.
Beano did voter fraud. Anyway.
For those not in the know, my cat is named after the character Cherubino from The Marriage of Figaro, which is a Mozart opera, because I love Mozart operas. And not, in fact, named after the
The act
digestion medicine.
I got a new drug.
It's called Beano.
It's Beano. I'm allergic to plant fiber, so I can't.
I can't digest plant.
Sorry, I'm catching up on Discord server while we're talking about Beano. I saw the message Julie sent in the Great Age.
Oh no.
The chat because Mark Oda added a little rasp to Ryunosuke's voice when he got in the zone. Oh yeah, woo!
Oh yeah, woo yeah, oh yeah, woo yeah, woo yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, woo yeah, woo yeah.
God, I'm gonna have to watch that stream, aren't I?
I know, me too.
Oh God, I need to listen to Mark Oda do more Ryunosuke stuff. I'm normal about Ryunosuke Naruhodo. This is the biggest. This
As
is the
you should
biggest
be.
lie I've told all night. I named my childhood teddy bear Figaro. That's very cute.
Yay. Yeah, I've got 3 little Ryunosuke charms on my big, like little charm corkboard over here.
Mm-hmm.
I care for him dearly.
Fuck yeah.
And there, for some reasons that I cannot explain until you finish to God.
I know. We're so close and so far. Yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the
Don't
leaves.
do that. Don't do that. Hey. Don't fucking do that.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Amen, brother.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Finally, Jesus. It took you long enough.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, yep, okay. Just go into the cabin. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Yeah, motherfucker.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet,
and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
I love you, voice of the contrarian. You're so cool. Well, if I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just gonna stay here in the woods. Forever.
You have already committed to my completion.
Damn it.
You can
Fine.
journey.
Fine.
Wife, sorry. God.
I'm sorry. This would have been funnier if I didn't. I'm sorry. It would have been funny. Fine. Yeah, okay. Heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely gonna slay that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
I can see
Please
the
take this
Fallout
seriously.
4-esque
I am begging
fucking
you.
tone indicator you got.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there.
Oh, whoa.
Such that
That's
the seams
trippy.
are never quite
Yeah.
visible
Love that.
enough for the place to make
This
any
is why
sense.
this feature exists.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
You know
Its
what? This
material
time I will
devoid
point out
of
the
feature.
mirror.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong.
Great Ace Attorney's stereoscope prepared us for this
Listen
moment.
to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Music the moment you want it. You better never
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going
Slim
to pull
Shady.
yourself together.
Is that you?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and
My
stay
man?
calm.
Eminem?
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Voice of Contrarian, you are such a bitch.
Okay, I'm fine.
I wonder. I wonder.
You wonder.
This has nothing to do with the plot of this game. Don't get excited.
Okay. Continue.
I know. I wonder if there's like after we finish this, if I go on AO3, what is that shipping game like? Are
That's a
we
good
are we like is this like a skills thing? Like, can I fucking what even are the two that people like putting together? It's like it's not electrochemistry and authority. It's one of them purples and one of them reds.
I don't know. I'm glad to see that there is Slay the Princess
Category.
on AO3. Yeah,
Yay.
trust me, I there's like a book that got turned into an Apple TV series that I'm not going to say for fear of spoilers or whatever, that I got really
shit.
into. Nice, yay.
Thank you, Hotwire Gaming, for gifting a tier 1 sub to RubyHeart13. Hello.
But anyway, a character that I really like, McFucking, died, and I was not happy about it. And I was like, I gotta go to AO3 and read some Fix-It Fix, because this is not how it was supposed to go down.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not even a category on AO3, and I'm like, fuck.
Damn.
So in fact, there is only fanfic about this book turned Apple TV series on Wattpad.
Oh no.
And on Wattpad, these bitches be simping for the wrong man.
No. No. No.
So good to know. There's some content for Slay the Princess.
It's you know, I hesitate to make guesses even, because with a game that's set up with this cool of a fucking thing, where its premise could be anything, I feel like it's just gonna be fucking voice polycule with everyone except the narrator because we hate his pussy.
We hate his pussy.
Also, Julie.
I will.
Fuck yeah, dude. What's up? Jack, you were gonna say something that I so rudely interrupted.
No. We talked at the same time. I honestly, probably after this ending, I might have to dip. You can continue.
Oh, I'm not doing this by
still.
myself. Fuck that. No,
Okay.
we're calling it.
I'm still a little ill.
Yeah.
I'm just very Eevee.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, this concludes our 16th tangent of the day. Julie, I assure you that, it's kind of a fresh restart every time. You won't be too lost. You'll be as lost as I am, at least. Mostly. So that's good.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Jeez. Narrator really said, "Are you done talking?" Oh, that's for the other one. That's for Arcane something.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. Alright. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall?
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? And you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see. The door to the basement creaks
Jesus.
open.
revealing a web of
Ooh.
branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Thank you, Mr. Escher.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
That you're a bitch.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day. You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere. You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you want
Time
it.
disappears.
Let it go.
You can
You
feel
only get
yourself
one shot.
begin to untether.
There we go. Now we're taking advantage of the art style. Oh, hello. Little raven hand. Grow a catchy looking ass.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish,
Don't bring him into
until the
this.
only things experienced are the endless
sorry.
repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was
Girl,
that?
put some
What
brown
happened?
contacts in, I swear to
Put some brown eye contacts in, please. I'm begging you.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I
lost
lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
of course.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Yeah, there we go. It's funny. I watched the dubbed version of the Ace Attorney anime, but I do love that from the original Japanese dub. That was just like, what's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures, and where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
You look like that punk-ass bitch, Eric Vale.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts reason their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Hannah, hi! Hi, welcome in! Oh, it's so cool to see you. Hi.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Yeah! Getting down here was weird. Like, I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
I'm so glad you caught it. I know time zones are a little bit of a bitch. Oh, you can go back up. Why are these all the same choice? I don't like that. I don't like that, girly. Not a fan of that. Don't like that. We'll come back to that. There's more of you now.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I, which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We'd always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
You and me both, brother,
We
amen.
need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it.
Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Now we have no choice. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's not right.
Oh? That's not you?
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I bet you could, you fucking slut.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
So true, King, so
It's
true.
a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
That's so many. Oh, hello there, consequences of our actions. It's gonna be okay.
See, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, see?
It's fine.
But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Oh, that was your first mistake. Actually, you've made a lot of mistakes, but this is... Oh. Oh, no. No.
Owie.
I'm holding your
Owie.
hand, and I'm so sorry. I'm holding your little hand up there, bud. Man, it was genuinely a good idea to play this game not sober. This fucking rules, dude. Oh, God. Oh.
I just wish I wasn't Evie.
It's fine. Dude. There's always more. It's fine.
There's always more, yeah.
You're not messing with us, right?
Not intentionally. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Where's my cool wife? You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
I'm sorry, but to
All right,
ruin this
Dolores.
I'm sorry to ruin this beautiful moment, but your microphone cut off at the perfect moment because it sounded like you said,
How can you
"How
stand
does
to
it
be a
feel-"
dick?
How can you stand to be a cunt?
Oh dear. Hold on.
Hello. This is Kate's brother. Special guest appearance by Kate's brother. I have a very important question. Do you fuck the dragon in this game?
I'm gonna put my earbuds back in. I'm gonna put my earbuds back in so I can. Can you or can you not fuck the dragon in this game? Yes or no?
The dragon?
My brother, I told my brother, who is here,
Hi, I'm brother.
Hello, brother.
that the name of this game was called Slay the Princess. And he goes, wait, but don't you slay the dragon rescue princess? And I said, And Ryan went, wait, do you slay the princess, fuck the dragon? I didn't have a response.
Clearly, you.
As of now,
There's nothing else.
I
left.
don't know, but I've not played through the Pristine Cut, so maybe.
It's Shrek.
To be fair, Jack's only answer is they haven't played through this version of the game, so they
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. You said this person's name is Jack.
This person's name is Jack.
Okay. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for your expertise. I appreciate it.
He says thank you.
I'm
for your-
not even a dragon fucker. I'm just
Cool.
curious.
I did not hear that.
He says, I'm not even a dragon fucker, I was just curious. I was just curious.
I'm asking the important questions.
It's true.
He is.
I bothered you with
Okay, bye. Thank you for cat. Sorry, my brother came and knocked on my door and was just like, I have the cat. And I said, fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, we're so locked in, boys. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we finish?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
I love you.
Oh,
You and your many arms. I love
your
you.
many very cool arms. Okay. I'm ready.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ah, a little bit of a beat, thank you. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Next time on Slay the Priest.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
You're on a path in the
I think this is a healthy I don't fucking know. Oh, Hannah, I assure you it's as much of a trip for me. The trip never stops. Much as the drip never stops. The trip also never stops. If you want, hey, since we're ending stream here, if you want some more cool horror to listen to, might I recommend the Sick Nasty Podcast Englewood After Dark? That's all love is, really. A trip right down the stairs. So true. Might I recommend the Sick Nasty Podcast Englewood After Dark, episode 4, released like 2 days ago. I still have to listen to it. I'm so bad at this. It'd be funny to listen to it now. It slaps. It slaps. I think it's at least on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and their website, and probably another one that I don't use. Major podcatchers. It is there. It's good. It's a fucking in-universe college radio show at Englewood University, and they're like fucking investigating murders that happened like 30 or 40 years ago. It's cool. They got a fucking like Skulder and Mully shit. It's great. Mulder and Scully. I don't fucking know the names. I'm tired. It's Mulder and Scully. I'm an idiot.
To your correction, not to the fact that you're an idiot. I promise.
It's Skulder and Mully now. Shush. They got Mulder and Scully type shit. It's good. It's good. You should all go listen to Englewood After Dark. I have no personal stakes in this. Don't worry about it. I have no personal reasons you should be listening to Englewood After Dark. Don't worry about it. I think I'm allowed to. Yeah, you know what? I'm allowed to say that. Hannah already said it. What is coming up? God. The next... I'm so glad my body just now decided to remind me that, hey, your throat's been shit for a few days. What's coming up? The next stream that I know is happening is Yakuza Kiwami 2 on Tuesday. There's gonna be no Ace Attorney this weekend. So maybe that depends on timing. We can do more of this over the weekend? I don't know. That'll be for not right now for us to figure out. Because right now is a bedtime. I'm once again going to awkwardly for the past 3 streams we've been locked the fuck in. I'm so glad now is when the campaign is starting. But you will notice in the title of the stream there's a command, Streamer Awards. You can use that. The Streamer Awards nomination ballot fill-in thing is open from now until November 5th. And this channel actually qualifies for a few of the categories this year, which is really, really cool. So if you go to thestreamerawards.com/nominations or use the command in chat, !, Streamer Awards, all one word. And you go there, it'll bring you to it. Well, I think you have to like log in with a Google account, something first. But it'll bring you to a ballot website, and it has a bunch of different categories on it. And there were 3 categories that, hell yeah, there we go. Thank you, Hannah. 3 categories: Hidden Gem, Best Variety Streamer, and Rising Star. Those are the 3 that I was like, we should go for these ones. There are technically a few other ones that I qualify for, I think, like Sapphire Award. I say I. It's all of us. Hi. It's Sapphire Award, and it's like VTuber Award, and I think there was another one that someone mentioned that technically we're good for, but I was like, I don't know. But the three big ones: Hidden Gem, Best Variety Streamer, and Rising Star. And then you vote once and you're good. It's fine. You don't even have to like repeat do it. You don't have to spam it or anything. I'm not like banking on it, right? Because that would be very silly. But like, it would be so funny. It would be the ultimate bit, right? It would be so funny. It would be so funny if we sniped this. Tell your friends, tell strangers. I do care. I care very deeply. Like, it would be fun. I'm doing the best I can to promote it. If you saw my Twitter, I think I put up on my TikTok that I hardly touch. There's a cute little video that I could put it on Twitch. I should do that. I'll do that once I end stream. Which I should do very quickly. Man, I'm already bad at this, and I'm tipsy now too. Fuck. More commands. I have a YouTube channel where VODs are uploaded 2 days after they go live. You can join my Discord server. It's a fun little community where, dude, thank you, Hannah. It's a fun little community in there. We all bully each other, and it's great. And we also talk about Ace Attorney a lot and Yakuza. Those are the 2 big ones right now. It's fun. I have thrown in a Ko-fi. I have a thrown in a Ko-fi. I'm gonna remember that. My Ko-fi, I'm trying to raise enough money to get a proper gaming PC, because this laptop, I love her dearly. She was not built for this. And I have a throne wish list where primarily the 2 things are trying to crowdfund a proper desk and a proper chair. I have something that I'm using right now. It's just not the best, and I can do better, and I wish I could do better to not hurt my fragile little skeleton. But there's also some other stuff in there that you can snipe for me if you want. Never have to. Always appreciated. You can donate bits. I have a tip jar. I think that link works properly. I'm never sure. I have a link tree where if you want just everything that I said in one spot so that you don't have to remember the 30 things that I said, it's linktr.ee/Gideon100Catherine. If you're on desktop, it's one of the panels right below your screen right now. It says Linktree on it. It's great. It's labeled. I labeled everything. It's great. Also, Tailside. The Tailside fundraiser is still going. If you use command Tailside, or go to bit.ly/tailside-k100k, you can check out the fundraiser page for Tailside Cozy Fox Cafe. They are a very cute little indie game. Thank you, Julie. They're a very cute little indie game that I played last week on the channel. It's so fun. It's so cute. They're at like 24,000 euros, I think. Their next major goal is at 30,000 euros. They just added a bunch of new stuff to the page, I think, like earlier today. Like Thursday morning. It's so great. If you can like donate tiers and you can like add customizable stuff. There's so much shit in there for you to check out. It's so cute. It's so great. You should go donate. And if you donate through my referral link specifically, it ups chances of me and then in turn members of the community maybe receiving some cool shit, like free Steam codes for every, I think it's 50 euros that are donated through my referral link. Some other stuff that I don't remember right now. It's cool. It's great. You should go donate to the fundraiser if you can. I think that's it. I think I've said everything I want to say. Jack, do you have anything?
No.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna go to bed here in a second.
Bed.
It's even time. It's drinking water and even time. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. I miss Disco Elysium.
Me too.
That's my closing statement for the day. And until next time. Bye.